Listen, I don't want to get down bad on the timeline right on a Monday morning or afternoon, but Jesus, man, like, How to Train Your Dragon is looking a lot different than I remember. Might be the greatest pickup line I can recall in anime in a long time, if not ever. So, we're just talking about dragons, doing our thing, completely innocent, just talking about dragons. Pretty much says, hey, I got a dragon here if you want to take a ride on this wild train. I mean, the boldness of Tomoe is fantastic. At that point, you just got to give the girl what she wants. Like there's no arguing at that point. Just give her what she wants. This girl be pent up. I mean, she's literally a dragon, right? Like if you keep something like that pent up, it's going to explode and burn down the whole damn village. It's just you need to, for the sake of the safety and prosperity of your village, take care of her needs. Jokes aside, though, that's legitimately one of the best pickups. Like, she was so bold with that statement, and I love that. And then, honestly, too, it's like, at the end of the episode with, what's her name, Miranda, or whatever they called her, she learns that, oh yeah, this is where I learned I was created here, and yeah, my psychopathic nature of enjoying killing, you just wait, Ludo, I'm gonna go kill everyone else, and then I'm gonna take a ride. It's like, the women in this series be goddamn thirsty. It's fantastic. I have a full live reaction to this week's episode of Tsukimichi over on my Patreon if you want to see my full and get thoughts there over there. If you're interested, this was just a silly episode to put it simply. I loved it. I mean, it's one thing to just casually go into a forest where you have a talking bear and a talking wolf. I swear to God, we gave that little bear a midlife crisis because that thing was ready to square up, and then at some point it just didn't move. It just fell asleep in the sleeping position like he's sitting at a dinner table, and I swear to God, we gave that bear a midlife crisis. Turns out it's not even the big bear of the forest. The big bear, called Brownie, picks this thing up and puts it on its neck like a goddamn panda. I'm just like, what are we dealing with here? Like, we're so powerful that the readings in this world couldn't even comprehend. We go past limits in terms of how strong Makoto is. Like, he breaks the reading system of this world. Like, he's built that different. Like, he's goddamn a god among men at this point already. Just give him another season or two and just look at where he'll be. And the fact that we have these powerful guardians and he just literally, he's like, nah, you guys just keep doing your thing. I just want to be friends. The fact that this wolf, and arguably Brownie the bear as well, knew that this is a very powerful individual. We probably can't defend ourselves, but we have to, because something this strong, we can't just let it to walk over us. And it comes in and pats you on the back, scratches you behind the ear. The first thing this boy did was try to pet the bear, damn it. And he's like, I just want to be friends. You keep doing your thing. That's great for the kingdom here. I just want to be friends. And then the fact that there's a big-ass bird who says, hey, bro, hold up a second. What's that name you just gave me? I really like it. I don't even know how he does it. I think his most powerful stat might actually be charisma at this point, because Jesus, man, Makoto is just making it look easy. It's like he's played an RPG 1,000 times and he knows every dialogue choice like the back of his hand. Doesn't need to look at the screen. He just auto selects because he knows, oh yeah, this response will be the third one down. This one the second one. It's like, it's just so fun. This is just like peak enjoyment. It's simple, kick back, relax, have a smile on your face. One character's going to try to take their top off because you talk about riding some dragons or fighting some dragons. She's like, God damn, if you want to wrestle a dragon, I'm right here, buddy. Then you get the stuff with the students. They're building up their strength. Hell, they're doing pretty well. I still think we're bullying dragons, damn it. If you want to bully a dragon, there's one who wants to wrestle with you. Probably too down bad on the timeline for this morning, but you know what? Deal with it. It's the only video I have to make today, so you get all the energy in one. But it's interesting because Makoto literally comes in, sees like this like ritual, this like, I think they mentioned there's like 7 altars throughout the area, and I guess that's how all these dragons summoned. They're just minding their own business. Makoto comes in with his slime armor and one-shots a group of 7 or 10 of them. And then you literally a minute later look at these students who, yes, are a lot more powerful, but it took them collectively to take out one. How strong is our MC actually? Limitless might be a good response. Because this is like power scaling done right. You're flexing how strong your MC is and how built different he is, but you're also recognizing, and you're putting it into easy to digest terms. Because it's easy to say, oh, Makoto could one-shot a god, or Makoto's this strong, or they put like a number on it. But that number only says so much. By showing a group of characters who we knew where their power level was at because we've been teaching them, and we saw them struggle the last time they fought. So seeing them work collectively together and see them take care of that, after seeing our boy flick them away to death and then cut off a tail for barbecue, it really flexes how strong he is, and how really, unless a god or goddess comes down to fight him, it's highly unlikely anything would even make him put up a sweat at this moment, and even that might not be enough. He is insanely busted, and the fact that in general he's the type of guy who just wants to be friends is very good for the collective world, because as we've seen near the end of Season 1, and, you know, even a little taste in Season 2, if he's actually pissed off and wants to be crazy, there's no stopping him unless he chooses to be stopped. It's very freaky, and I think that's what's great about a simple episode like this, is it reminds you how busted he is, has a blast with all the insane comedy, but actually flexes what the students are doing and all these characters that we've been getting to know. I still think Shiki is my favorite part of this season of Tsukimichi, but I do generally enjoy the student storylines, and what they ended up doing with the backstory of, you know, you have these two kids, and one of which we're literally teaching in a class right now, and here comes this, I don't know what you even want to call this monstrosity, something straight out of Resident Evil or the Appalachian Mountains, like what are we even dealing with here? And then this psychopath comes in, Levi, stab, slice this, it's like, okay, thanks, that's strong, but like just the laughter, the enthusiasm, and he's like, you're a monster. It's like, yeah, maybe not the nicest things to say to someone who saved you, but shit, yeah, monster. And now we see in present day what's going on there. So, honestly, Core 2 is already looking pretty interesting. Not that I expect this to last the entirety of Core 2, but still, pretty good stuff overall this week. Legitimately might be the greatest pickup line I can recall in some time. Just, I mean, Tomoe's always bold and she's always, like, in your face. Rip Mio, though, because didn't have the same level of response towards her, but, it, you know, you gotta just understand it was just such a good line there. You know, it was a fun episode, and it just allowed you to kick back, relax, set the stage for the next seemingly big plot point, I would assume, and if not, eventually it will come in the second core for sure. And just really showing just how far we've come with this demiplane, and just how it kind of does feel like a paradise, all things considered. And hell, now we got talking animals that will guard us, even though they're kind of just doing what they're doing already, but now they seemingly love us and worship the ground we walk on, so what's new from Makoto? But let me know what you thought of this week's episode of Tsukimichi. Did you enjoy it as much as myself? And if you say you didn't think that was a brilliant line from Tomoe, you're a damn dirty liar. I'll put it like that. But let me know what you're feeling down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new around here. Of course, ring that bell so you get notified when I upload more. And like I mentioned, we have a full live reaction over on my Patreon. Hey, while you're over there, I'll also give you a video shout out. So today we got Fox Girl, Gareth Green, and Manor. So I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care and have a good one.